Hello there and welcome back to Strategic Command World War II, War in Europe, as we continue our fight to the last bullet against the Allied menace. The Soviet swarm is getting out of control. Our losses amass as our lines are crumbling in front of level 5 Panzer and Soviet tanks. Our income is decreasing per turn because of losses of land and bombardment. Our national morale goes down, but it will not go down too quickly, I assume. Well, we might suffer actually because of the losses of Warsaw and Königsberg now. So we'll see about that. And yeah, that's our defensive position. We will have some free troops next turn, I think. Hopefully we can destroy the unit in Rome once and for all. And probably it will be time to operate some of these guys out. I would like actually some infantry left so we can finish off the bombers and fighters that might be out here with tank, and of course liberate these lands from the pesky Allied presence. Which is obviously important. And Bulgaria might fall very soon. Probably not next time because we have all this entrenchment, but it's going to get not pretty. And if this garrison dies, which is definitely possible, actually let's escape here. Then we might not have enough units to actually secure Bulgaria anymore, so yeah, it's looking nice everywhere. And we hope that our speed bumps will try to at least attempt to stop them for a little while longer. But will that be the case? I'm not really sure. We still hold onto the East Prussia with the capital of Marienburg, the old capital of the Teutonic Order. So as long as we held to the fortress there, we are still in possession of East Prussia. The free city of Danzig will remain free for a long time. That's what I assume here. And also will fight for Bydgoszcz and probably Poznań with my speed bumping tactics here. And hopefully at least, well, you will die, but maybe you will actually survive for once. So that would be nice, and they will bombard someone useless, like, I don't know. I don't even know what to think about it, so let's leave it at that, and let's jump to the last term of July 1945. If we can survive on the East Pole until winter, that would be very huge. The Wilhelm Gustloff is sung in the Baltic while evacuating soldiers and refugees. That's the true face, the true colors of the evil Soviet Union. It's raining somewhere. But Switzerland, great stuff. God bless the rain during the Allied turn. And there goes my 10 supply. The Western Allies approach slowly but surely. And that's what I meant by full encirclement rule. They can only reinforce to 5. So we needed to have this artillery piece on the front line. Because he reinforced it, well, we don't take damage now. So that's also very good. Yes, withdrew, you know you are defeated. Okay, hold your ground, not win. Fortress Motlin has to hold for the longest time. I do believe that it will indeed hold till December 1945, at least. Fight for your fatherland, fight for your Führer. He does not care about you, but you do not know that, so fight. I'm not really sure what to think about the situation in Radom, though, as they haven't actually attempted to finish him off last term for some reason. Which is pretty much cut off, but that's the point. And yeah. Typical Bastardos attacks. Bastardly bombardment of the civilian factories. That definitely do not influence the outcome of this war. No, that's what I was afraid of. Berlin is being bombarded, which means we need to secure the route to primary supply sources. Oh, come on. We need to place an anti-aircraft. Yeah, it doesn't matter now. It will never recover supply now. Yeah. The Allies begin the last. So, the Americans bought back the strategic bomber, it seems. Great. Exactly what I love to see. Yeah, Soviet, yeah, let's do it. Let's bomb. Even Berlin takes another hit. Beautiful, at least you've taken it as well. Berlin is officially under siege now. And of course, now we have to choose between. Okay. Do not bombard Paris. I would love to. Actually, Paris is probably destroyed, so we cannot operate there anyway. But we need to hold it for as long as possible. And you are doing great work and being a distraction. Hold. I don't want him to leave. Good, beautiful. If only you have actually damaged them. You do not have supply and still you do a great job. And that will happen to any single unit that we would operate that can fight. So I'm not going to do that because it will disappear. Just like him. Just like you. No. You, good stuff. Good. Run, please. You will die in supply of Breslau, so that's at least something. And obviously the fighter finished the job on the expert difficulty level. I do hope that I am recording, yes. So you can see the distraction of the Allies for yourself. The cheats of the fighters striking against units. And here we go. He's attacking into mountains, which is the only thing that we can hope will make the difference, but he can disappear because they've got a million of tanks, so yeah, there it goes. It's time to abandon Bańska Bystrzyca and dig in here. Fight! Find the river in the mountains. And in the city is good for defense against tanks. They do not seem to have too many units to push toward Bańska Bystrzyca though, which is at least something. Please die and divert the units like strong units like that. Yes, yes. Have your tanks many ways beyond the front line. Marienburg, the fortress of Marienburg is under siege. Hold your ground, you can do it. You can do it. Yes. Hold as many attacks as you can. You can defeat them, I believe. Posthumously, you will receive the Iron Crosses for your bravery. Now, Bulgarians, take a hit. Please. Fight to the last bullet. Divert tanks. Show me some tanks. Beautiful. Beautiful as well. Actually, I have to check script after the end of this turn. They went for Pristina. Marienburg has fallen. Le Mans has been occupied and conquered by the evil allies. Bańska Bystrzyca is under siege, so 5 entrenchment is nothing against a core. Yeah. Budapest is now on the front lines. Okay. There might be a room to counter-attack here from this hex. Bydgoszcz has to hold like that, yes. All beautiful. Great job. Maybe leaving Neustädtin open wasn't the best. Okay, that's bad. Wasn't the best choice. The history of mankind. Szeged is fighting for survival now. Okay. Oh no, you fool! You'll run towards Zagreb then. Begin in there. They drop behind the line, well, in front of the lines. Danzig must not give in to despair. Szeged is gone. We'll fight to the last bullet for Belgrade. Buy some time, even more time, and we will evacuate from the area around. Hold your ground. They did not attack, they didn't cut me off as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's the only time we'll have to upgrade these guys. We have to do that. Tours on the way to be completely obliterated. Yeah, there is no other time. Secure our safety of Helsinki and Mannerheim's forces. Łódź is now Fortress Łódź. Please don't get smoked by a single attack and fighter. Finish you off. Okay, they are spreading their wings. That's okay, we can hit you probably. You will reinforce to like 7, I think. Yeah, because you'll be at 5 supply. And here we go. Yep. Nice stuff. And that's our defense of Paris, which has no defense against land units. Yep. And the question is, do they have enough land units to actually push fast enough? They have a lot of territory to reconquer. So, Danzig has been cut off from good supply, and La Rochelle might be next. Sweden moves away and their convoy route might move away as well. Operation Valkyrie, German assassination attempt on Hitler fails. Yeah, the Western Allies' ploy has been foiled. Once again, of course. That's the list of losses, we cannot recover from that, so let's not take a look about that. That's a lot of occupation of the evil allies. Murder follows, mass murder follows, of course. And that's an issue, let's put it that way. Got one tank in reserve. Do we do that? Count that they overcommit? Oh. First, let's start in the west. Dijon, you will dig in here. Maybe you will work as a speed bump or something. And the dear units here. Now, it seems like it should not be too much of a trouble. Oh, come on, can you for once? So we'll need, unfortunately, to use all of these die. All of the attacks here, and we've of course lost. And I hereby announce Rome an open city. Yep, that's the way to go now. You will move south, because we need to attach. I think I'm going to operate you, so you will advance. Okay, they still got some things around here. So we have to clear those locations out. You will move to the railway. Oh, come on! You won't move to the railway. So you are worth more. So. And I've told why we need to leave Rome open city. a little bit earlier, but like in like a few turns ago. But if we liberate Italy, all this income will go to Italy and not Germany. And we can even count now. We've got what? It's all 100% of industrial modifiers, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 big cities, which are worth together 84 MPPs, but he's not ready yet, so it's 79. And we've got how many small cities? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That doesn't count. 16, 17, 18, 19, or 38 MPPs. So around 120 MPPs would go down the drain. For Italy, that doesn't have units, doesn't have any units to buy cheaply probably, and that's just not worth it, in other words. Now, you will attempt to evacuate towards Zagreb, because you lost Szeged, like, full. But we'll start actually in Finland first, because that's the only time we'll ever get a chance to do that. It's a lot of money, but it's worth it, because it's national morale points. And we need you to dig in a little bit more. But that's it. They are still under the influence of HQ. 6 supply, good stuff. Let's see if we get the influence from here. Actually, we can do something cheeky like that. But you do not provide zone of control against army, so let's not. Let's leave it here. Let's try not to blow this up. Beautiful. Before I forget, we have you actually. We have this. We need to stop this tank at all costs. Okay, you are the better commander of our forces out here. We should have helped with you. Let's forget about it. So, do we risk it? I mean, they can come on through that way quite easily, but I think we have to take a risk anyway. Let's forget about you. We are definitely reinforcing. Let's try to punish you though. Yes. Beautiful. Counter-attack here. Nice job. That's what I want to see. Oh yes, baby. Oh yes. We might force them to actually run away. But I would endanger my unit by potentially being encircled, which is quite bad. I think we will just do what we usually do, evacuate that. Now that's not going to help much, but we will deploy tank in Brno anyway, because we need to do that. I would love him near Berlin, but that's not going to happen, so let's forget about it. I hoped I might have a unit to actually operate to Neustetten, But I don't. Because, of course, you failed to deliver what you needed to deliver. Well, we've got you, but you are not going to Neustädtin, there is no way. Let's divert you here. Can still break out, but actually that's a good idea now. Our supply sucks and theirs will suck as well. And you will die in good supply. Which is always something. Do we dare? No, I don't. You are still in range, good. Set you upon the other river line. Swap you to around. You need to fight to the last man. And we actually need you. Here or here? Ah, here actually. In a lot of places, in other words. Berlin would be nice too. Let's evacuate Rommel out of the front line. No way. We've got these two units that I can't really find a unit for. Yeah, you are running away. Actually, switch you around. So where did I deploy tank? Not where I wanted, okay. Forget it then. It's time for reinforcements. All of these guys need to be reinforced. Okay. We'll have the reinforcements next turn, but I need a garrison in here. Will Brno hold against Panzer? No. We have to find a unit for this guy. To entrenchment. I don't want the tank, my only reserve tank, bogged down in here. Głogau of all places. They will not reach Głogau next turn. And we have a forced potentially counter-attack around here. Let's send you south. It's a more threatening location. Now I will even place an elite on you. Look at how generous I am. Where are my reinforcements? Where are the troops? Those two next turn. Okay, that's something. Those guys in 2 turns. 7-7, 7-7. So 28. So 14, 19 August, then we have 14, next 14. September, you might actually play. 19th of August, the 12th day. No, you won't deploy. So those guys next 10, those in 2 10s, and those in 3. That's might be too late to come back. So I think it's all about warm bodies now. Yes. Or no. You can only buy 2 cores back, so yeah. Army, is it too heavy? Yes, it is. Actually, it wasn't, but let's forget about it. Purchase. But we could have gone for the anti-tank as well, I guess. Where are my paratroopers? Yeah. Production. We still have units coming and pumping away, but that may not be the case for much longer. Now we could do that. But then he would attack my tank and I would have nothing left in the tank itself. And still we can reach him if he advances to that hex from the position of superiority. And of course he has to deal with the anti-tank here. Can try to improve our situation. That's not going to stop him, but it might buy me 1 tank attack, which is nothing to scoff at all. And I have forgotten to reinforce you, but I could reinforce you only by 1 point, so might not matter at all. Yeah, and we cannot actually move the garrison out here, so let's not worry about what we cannot do. We are still covering the partisan hex, so let's leave you at that job. I'm not too worried about partisan because it can't enter those hexes, but it will give the vision to the air power. So that's something I have to hold off. And I will need a garrison. One of the garrisons. Yeah, you will go. We'll swap you to around next time, or I will actually reinforce you because we need a unit to take care of this situation. So the other question is, what do we need more next I forgot to operate you. Okay, and I do not have enough points to reinforce you either because I spent them on a garrison, all things. How are you doing? Raiding, not raiding, but still sitting nicely. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. Maybe you can reach the port. Yes, you can. That's going to be it for now, I guess. Failure of evacuation is good. Let's bring you to better supply. In that case, Kesselring will continue forward. He even lost a pip of experience after our failures in Rome this turn. How pathetic of him. And I really do pray that this garrison will be able to fight for a little bit while. And Belgrade is now in big trouble. But we have to buy time, more of it, as much as we can. We have some units that can counter-attack if necessary. To destroy any possible attempts at breakthroughs. Unfortunately, Neustädtin will fall. Unless I'm willing to give up on 1 point of entrenchment here. Let's leave it as it is. I hope they will go for this city, not for HQ. There is a lot of hoping now. That it is the turn that we proclaim as the most noble nation. Proclaim Rome an open city, preserve its cultural value. Despite some that would destroy everything on their way. Look at that. Look at that. The history will remember the destruction brought by the Allies. That I can promise you. But anyway, thank you for watching as we continue our fight to the last bullet against the Allied menace. In 1944 D-Day scenario, we're in the middle of summer and we are on the Istval now. With units that are in desperate need of recovering their morale and other strengths. So it's not looking like we'll be able to hold for much longer. We have a ton of tanks, well 5, hope it's something. Got some more units coming, we need more infantry to die in front of the lines. I would like to switch some infantry with those guys, that's for sure. Yeah, and we'll be building our elites, I guess, up to the snuff. We're hoping that they will not break through our lines in Brno, in Czech, because it would mean that they can really go for Minish. That would be bad. We will have to stand the tide a little bit around here. And we're praying for rain that will not come, so yeah. All great. So, without further ado, thank you once more for watching and I will see you next time.